Look, the school screenings are a great thing, designed to pick up the sort of 3 to 5% of kids that have a very big vision issue, like a lazy eye or an eye turn, or a large amount of sort of refractive error, so myopia, stigmatism, hyperopia, or longsightedness, and those sorts of things. So, but what they don't pick up is other visual skills that make them ready for school. Things like eye teaming, focusing, is their tracking on development on par with where it should be, is their visual processing on par where it should be. So if you want to be sure of those things, then we would recommend a full exam entering school rather than just relying on the prep screening for sure.
And I guess the practicalities of school screenings mean that they are relatively short compared to a full comprehensive assessment. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. So they do what everyone associates with an eye test is some sort of ability to measure sight using pictures. School screenings now are a little bit more sophisticated than they used to be. They use an electronic vision screener, so that helps pick up eye turns and large prescriptions a little bit more easily. But yes, because of they're normally delivered via nurses rather than optometrists, and just the sheer numbers in Queensland in particular, it's in every state school as far as I'm aware, and I've even seen it being used in some of the independent schools as well. So yes, a huge volume of kids to get through, and we've had experience doing visual screenings ourselves, and ours are usually fairly comprehensive, and it can take some time. The more you want to find out. So yes, they're kept pretty brief to pick up those sort of really big vision and eye health problems.
So one analogy I've heard is that the difference between a school screening and a full comprehensive check, it's a bit like the difference between a quick safety check on your car and a full service. The safety check's just there to make sure nothing obvious is about to fail, whereas a full service really looks under the bonnet and make sure everything's working together well, which is, I think that's perhaps analogous to what you do, right?
Yeah. I mean, you think about modern cars now, they're doing your mechanic's going to do a diagnostic check. So they're going to be plugging in and checking everything. So that's kind of what we want to do for our kids when we see them come in, and make sure that they are absolutely ready for school in every single way.